In this section, you are going to understand how to solve quadratic equations using a graph. Here we have a table, and you are required to complete the table of values of y equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. So here we have the table with the values of x, and we are required to work out the values of y. Part B, you are asked to draw a graph, and then part C, you are asked to find the values of x when x squared plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So what we want the solution of the equation there. Let us complete the table. So when x is minus 4, we need to work out the values of y. So let's write the equation at the top here. So we have x squared plus 2x minus 3. So when x is minus 4, we're going to have minus 4 all squared, and that gives us positive 16. And then we're going to have 2 times the value of x, which is minus 4. 2 times minus 4, that gives us minus 8. And minus our constant, which is minus 3. So we have minus 3 minus 8, that gives us minus 11 from 16. That gives us 5. So our y value there is 5. When x is minus 3, we're going to have minus 3 all squared, and that gives us 9. And then we're going to have 2 times minus 3, that gives us minus 6, minus our constant there, which is minus 3. So we have minus 3 minus 6, that's minus 9. And then we have positive 9, that gives us 0. Okay, so when x is minus 3, y is 0. When x is minus 2, now we're going to have minus 2 all squared, that gives us positive 4. And then we have 2 times minus 2, that gives us minus 4 minus 3. So we have 4 from 4 gives us 0, so we just have minus 3. So when x is minus 2, y is minus 3. Let's work out when x is minus 1. We're going to have 1 minus 1 all squared. That gives us positive 1. And then we have 2 times minus 1. That gives us minus 2 minus our constant. And that gives us minus 3 minus 2. That's minus 5. And then we have 1 minus 5. That gives us minus 4. So we get minus 4 there. And when x is 0, we're going to have 0 all squared, which just gives us 0. Minus 2 times 0 gives us 0, minus 3. So our answer there is just minus 3. And when x is 1, positive 1, we're going to have 1. And then 2 times 1 gives us 2, minus 3. And that gives us 0 as well. So that's 0. And when x is positive 2, we're going to have 2 all squared. That gives us 4. And 2 times 2 there gives us 4 minus 3. So we have 3 from 4, that's 1, plus 4, that's 5. So we have worked out our values of x, of y. So we're going to plot the graph now. So let us plot our points and draw our graph now. So when x is minus 4, y is positive 5. So we go along the corridor minus 4, and we go up 5. Y is minus 5 and positive 5. When x is minus 3, y is 0, which is at this point here. And when x is minus 2, y is minus 3. So let's just move this out of the way. So when x is minus 2, y is minus 3. So we have minus 2 and minus 3 here. when x is minus 1, y is minus 4. So we have minus 1, minus 4, which is here. And then when x is 0, y is minus 3, which is here. So, and then when x is 1, y is 0. So we have 1, 0. When x is 2, y is 5. So we just move this out of the way too. So when x is 2, positive 2, y is positive 5, which is there. Okay, so let us draw our graph now. So we have drawn our graph now. So part C, we want to find the values of x when the equation is equal to 0. When this equation is equal to 0, it means that is the point where the graph cuts the x-axis. So in this case, it cuts it at minus 3 and positive 1, and that would be the solution of the quadratic equation. So in this case, we have, so when y equals 0, x is minus 3, so that would be a solution of the graph there. And also when y is 0, x is positive 1, and that's a solution. So the solution is x equals 1 and minus 3, and that would be a solution on the graph. Thank you for listening, and I hope you do understand how to draw the quadratic graph and solve it.